Hello friends! If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a fan or a subscriber, welcome back, and thank you for the patronage. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about how religion relates to culture. There's not much else I need to say, so let's get on with the video. As always, we have to define our terms, so we know what the exact definition we're working with is. Dawson defines social culture as, quote, an organized way of life based on common tradition and conditioned by common environment, end quote. A common way of life leads to common views, behavioral standards, and values. From our modern viewpoint, it is possible to conceive this common view as purely secular, with no religious overtones, but this was not always the case. From the beginning of our species, man has regarded both his personal life and the life of his society as dependent on forces outside of his control. Therefore, it would make perfect sense to curry favor with those that were in control of those forces. The notion that it is not for man to direct his own steps is as ancient as the human race itself. Secularization of society is a relatively modern phenomenon. For most of mankind's history, religion has been the unifying element in culture and the guardian of tradition. We cannot understand a society without first understanding its religion. Even social institutions are religious in nature, although it may be muted in some societies. All social institutions, from marriage to courts of law, have been maintained and are still maintained by religious sanctions. The earliest and most influential social differentiation had to do with maintaining the relationship between society and divine powers. Even today, religious specialists, either wholly or partially, are responsible for educating the community. The more primitive cultures have less differentiation of social functions, and religion in these cultures tends to be more engaged with the basic needs of life. In anthropology, primitive is not a pejorative. It just refers to cultures or societies who are not as specialized as Western societies. A new religion can create a new culture. A great example of this is Islam. Muhammad lived in a relatively unknown area, but the movement he started spread across the world, destroying empires and civilizations while instituting a new way of life. It provides the perfect example of how culture can transform itself by new religious doctrine, which then results in social forms and institutions that transcend geography and race. No matter how universal or spiritual a religion may be, it cannot escape the necessity of being conformed to culture and making itself in institutions and traditions of the people. All historic religions agree on two things: the existence of supernatural powers that control the world and personal lives, and 2, humans, things, places, or ceremonies act as communication channels between the human and supernatural worlds. Generally, people assign the creation of their culture to gods or heroes who have passed on to the people sacred myths and religious rites, as well as the guiding principles for the organization of society. Well, friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this particular episode. Please leave comments in the comment section. I love hearing from you. If you have any requests, you can leave those in the comments section as well, or you can email me, or you can DM me on Twitter. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.